Hey kids, so we are doing patterns of power. This is something that we haven't done yet, and we were waiting to do in person, but now that we are virtual this week and next week, we're going to start it. So you're going to need uh, like a piece of paper, like a notebook. Why don't you go get a notebook and a pencil? Pause my video, get a notebook and pencil, and come back. Okay, so you should have a notebook and pencil now. What you're going to do is you're going to copy this word for word, and you're going to have to take a picture later to show me that you did this, okay? Um, Copy this on the top, word for word. Okay, so pause my video and copy it. All right, so you should have copied this above part word for word. It says orchid manatees live in areas with many white and pink flowers, or orchid mantises, sorry, live in areas with many white and pink flowers. Read it with me by touching each word. Orchid mantises live in areas with many white and pink flowers. This is going to be our phrase for the week that we're going to study and find out patterns, which is why we call it patterns of power. So, what do you notice about this? What do you notice about this phrase? You notice anything? I notice that there is some different types of nouns in there. Nouns are person, place, or things, and they can be plural or they can be singular. Plural means more than one, singular means just one. So it's a person, place, or thing with multiple of them or just one. So I said orchid mantises live in areas with many white and pink flowers. Can you write singular nouns and plural nouns below it, just like I did here? You're going to have to pause my video to do this. Okay, so you should have unpaused my video at this point. You should have all of this on your page, just like I have here. You're writing on your lines, you're making sure they're nice and neat. If you're not writing on your lines and you're kind of writing everywhere, rip out your page and start over. Singular nouns mean one, okay? So I'm actually going to write on my one. Plural nouns means more than one, okay? So singular nouns. What singular nouns in there do we have? Let's get my highlighter. I know orchid. Mantises live in areas with many white and pink flowers. I see orchid. So I'm going to go in and write orchid under singular nouns. Now I'm going to go in, make sure that you write that. You can pause me if you need to. Plural nouns. That's a person, place, or thing that has more than one, and you can often tell that by having an S there. So we have orchid mantises live in areas with many white and pink flowers. So those three words I'm going to write under plural. Mantises, areas, and flowers. Pause the video and catch up if you are behind. All right, so you should have your paper should look exactly like mine. Orchid mantises live in areas with many white and pink flowers. Why would um, we care about nouns and looking singular and plural nouns? Why is that important? It's important to learn because when you're writing, people want to know if there's more than one of that object. So our focus this week, so here's our phrase, and our focus is I use plural nouns to show more than one person, place, or thing. Please write that at the bottom of your page. Okay? At the bottom of your page. So your page should look like this, and then right underneath it should have, I use plural nouns to show more than one person, place, or thing. You can pause the video if you need to. When you're done, I would like you to make sure that you upload your page. Your paper or your page should look exactly like this with this at the bottom, okay? And I will upload this so you can navigate between here as well. But you need to copy that down because we're going to use that for the next week and a half. All right, happy Patterns of Power.